As Jeffrey Paul Carter, I am an elementary and middle school teacher for Baltimore City Public Schools. I have been teaching for Baltimore City since 1986. Originally I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I started teaching in Brooklyn, New York in 1972. The neighborhood and the neighborhoods that I usually teach in are high crime areas. There's a high degree of poverty. There is a lot of drug dealing. One school that I was in had 3 open-air drug markets going on in the daytime. Excuse me. You have car thefts. You have the police there all the time, or almost all the time. Violence is very much part of the way of life. And to a certain extent, there's a degree of hopelessness and anger that you would seem to encounter over and over again. There's a very negative, generally, attitude towards school. I've had surgery on my hand where I was breaking up a fight, and I didn't use physical force to do that, but I was in the wrong place. I have been assaulted in daytime, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was beaten severely, and people were passing by in the street of Baltimore and saw this happening. Nobody called the police, which I really didn't appreciate. Anybody that thinks teaching is an easy job should try it. Yeah, Baltimore City's retirement plan is horrible. And the state of Maryland offered the option many years ago of continuing with their plan and going into a newer plan, which I had to go into the newer plan for various reasons. And you can't retire. If I were to retire today and I maxed out, I would be getting less than 1/2 of one paycheck. People shouldn't have to worry about what's going to happen to them in their old age. And I feel even given the economy, the elected officials can do only so much. I feel that they should basically look elsewhere for it other than retirement and education, because in the end, you need people to go into the teaching profession and stay there. I think elected officials need to be made aware on a consistent basis that you don't mess with certain things. To me, this is as important as leaving veterans' benefits alone, and I'm not a veteran, but there are certain things that should be sacrosanct. As I said, we're an easy target, and I think teachers need to be more militant on a professional, adult level, and it's not just about screaming on TV. I think it needs to be consistent effort, and people need to have the consciousness awakened, and people need to have more of an awareness. And I believe strongly in the fact that teachers can be change agents, not only for what they see, but also for what pertains to them. And I think you have to be consistent with it, because otherwise the situation just keeps going, and you wind up having a really hard retirement life.